There we go. Okay, hi there. This is Gegu playing Divide and Conqueror. It's a Warcraft 3 big-ass map for GBR Free for All. There's a lot of people in this game. Some of the regulars, some new additions. Everyone loves it. Busy! People trying to interrupt, I don't know. God, blimey. Within a second, it happens. Always the way. The game is paused. Map hack is being loaded. Where am I? It's not a terrible spot. But I need to monopolise. Whoever's the top left, I'm going to have to be a bit more ruthless. I'm sorry, the last GBR game, GBR Free for All game, I was a bit too forgiving. People don't want to die. So like, don't attack me, don't attack me. Okay, I'll go to the next person. Don't attack me. Well, I've got to kill one of you. It's the whole idea of it. So deal with it, I'm afraid. So I'm going to tell them now I'm going to be ruthless.
Ready to work.
No mercy. And yes, I'm not surprised I got Orc, in case you were wondering. That I neglected to mention the fact that I've got Orc. Yes, doesn't surprise me at all.
I can do that. Yes.
I was wondering about trying some weird-ass strategy, but the problem is no doubt going to cost me the game if I do this thing.
Ready to complete.
And I've already taken too long to do it. But I will see if the option is there. But I'm not entirely certain.
Yes. I can do that. Ready to work.
I'm regretting this already. Who's going to be there? It all depends if it's even fireable, what race they've got. And I've taken way too long as it is, so it's almost certainly not going to work. I need towers now instead. Oh, it's not going to work against humans, so I'm going to have to back off. I am going to have to back off, I'm afraid.
Yes. Happy to.
Part of me wants to get headhunters because I can micro them a bit more. That was kind of a bad place to put a war mill. I just realised that because I don't know the map too well. As soon as I started looking left, I'm like, oh, well, that's all the trees there are. I should have put it there or up there, but it's done now. So war mill's going down. I might double racks this. So, yes, let's double racks it. I'm not even sure if I can afford double racks. Almost certainly not. Fasty's going to move out. I'm going to try and harass Rage because I want to weaken him down. I'm sorry, Rage, but you look like the guy that I'm going for. Hey! So I've got a weak Archmage already. So I either go a bit on the Archmage or the Peasants. But I've got to keep someone. I'll keep... That's because he said keep. You say it out loud what someone else said. I've got to kill someone. Archmage is a good spot. There's no Arcane Tower, so that's your first mistake. Militia are going to be moving out soon. But I'm just going to be focusing the Archmage all the way. I'm not going to get any kills from this. Or if I do, it's going to take a while. But... it's alright, I'm buying time. I need that burrow anyway. I'm way behind on the burrow, so header hunters can't even come out even if I want them to. So I'm going to go back to the base now. Feral Spirits still got a bit of life. They can take a bit of damage and then I can summon some new ones. They're running out quickly though. I think they're going to run out before I get there. Soon. Feral Spirits, don't die on me yet. They're going to run out. They're going to run out. No. Just as I go for the attack. I'm not going to get much. Because he's got enough units to stop me really harassing too hard. In fact, I'm going to lose. I get one peasant for that. Although I am messing him up quite harshly. And there's the... That was interesting. I think that pretty much definitely denied me experience. I can't say for sure, but yes, basically 99.9% he definitely denied me experience there. That was pretty funny. Just keep up the harass here. The more footmen are starting to plough out though, so it's going to be a bit more tricky to get away with this. Militia. All the time he's losing economy, so that's something. But footmen are cheap, so it's still not really going to stop him from getting them footmen massing. And I've only got a couple of headhunters at this point. I'm really behind, I'm really slow. Might want to just creep for the moment. Should definitely get a tower in my base in case someone finds me. Let's creep for the moment. And then when I get a few more headhunters, I can push a bit harder. Wouldn't mind getting the old shot going as well. Oh! Archmage gonna take all of my focus fire for quite a while then. Now I'm gonna have to back off a little bit, see if we can pick off a few footies. I'm gonna go to the shop whilst I'm doing this. See if there's another green spot I can start creeping. We're just gonna exchange a little bit between, but not get too far. I've got loads of peons for wood, but I kind of want even more. Because this is a long, well, this will probably be a long game unless I get taken out. Oh, there we go. That's a good amount. That's a decent chunk of units, to be honest. I can do a lot of hit run with that. Take a couple of peons down with me. Build a couple of towers as well, just to put the added pressure on. Feral spirits, be gone. Okay, no tower. Well, tower, but not quite done yet. Oh, there's an arcane tower at the back. That's annoying. This is a bit tricky though. Get myself into a position, but I don't know where Rage is. Don't want to get ganked from behind. Here come the militia, so I'm going to have to move straight to the right, turn round and go back on that. Oh, defend, that's tricky. They're going to even send that back. Oh, I need my hotkeys on.
Where you want me to go? I see. Yes, we're under attack.
Oop, might want to pay attention. Might want to pay attention, because that's going to cost me far more than getting a couple of towers down, that's for sure.
Where you want me to go?
Ugh.
Look out. Where you want me to go?
How many more blizzards you got? Only a couple. Can't take on that many militia. How dare you? Oh, militia moving out again. No, not my towers. God damn it. Maybe I should have stuck with grunts.
Destiny away. Why? Where you want me to go? Seeing is believing. Yes. Destiny. Who you want me to kill?
This is going on forever.
Where you want me to go? What you want me to do? Why? Seeing is believing. Who you want me to kill? I see.
Here we go again with the militia. Endless militia. It makes it a real nightmare to actually try and push this. Really should have gone grunts. Eventually I'll get him down, but it's taking its toll on me. One hit on the Archmage, please. There we go. Starting to dwindle the numbers now.
My eyes are open. Attack!
Next level of wolves. Archmage is a bit vulnerable. Definitely going down. Oh! TP. Can I get the one shot in? Oh, he has a little bit more health than one shot, but more or less. Right, there we go. Broken him down. Took time though, didn't it? Didn't give up easy. Good experience though, I suppose. I want my full HP trolls to go in there first. They can take the brunt of the hit.
Yes, be happy to. Something need doing? Work, work. What you want me to do? My eyes are open.
I can always use the human base for later on. Don't need to kill it. I'm almost tempted to kill my tower, but it will kill it eventually. For obviously pillage, potentially. That is a good move. Damn those mechanical sheep. Not stuck for too long though. Hopefully that troll regeneration will start ticking in. Right, can I get an expansion here? Oh, nice. Nice little spot. But, unfortunately, I can get it a bit higher, so I'm going to have to kill that farm as well. Right, let's tech up again. Doing okay. Might want one more tower, just in case someone attacks me with a pretty strong army, because I don't really have that much. Not a very impressive army. I'm sure many others can top what I've got. I'm going to get one demo out, so that I can chop down the trees that give access to these two gold mines. If I could kill the person that's here, that would give me domination over my little segment up here. So that would be pretty darn powerful. Let's get some upgrades going. I like to get witch doctors down first, simply because I can basically get the equivalent of map pack, which is sentry ward, and get tons of those. Who is here? Is there anyone here? Looks quiet. So quiet. There is a creep camp there, so we haven't got the full 12 players. Got close enough to it, but this is one of the spots where there isn't. I wonder why there was no action. Well, that's very handy for me. Slightly. Well, there you go. I think I know what I'm going to be doing. Just clearing out the spots now, particularly the expands, and I'll just go crazy on expands, get lots of towers by them, try and mass up as much gold as I can whilst in no upkeep, because it's going to hurt me far more to get a large army or be in a situation where I need a large army, if you know what I mean. So I don't want to piss anyone off, because then I have to build a large army, and any economy I try to get at the same time is going to be pretty gimped. Benefit of being an orc is you can get the beautiful orc towers, which are ridiculously strong. I'm going to put it right up here. Oh, Anchor Reincarnation. I'll add that in the TC just because it's funny to have it on him. Because he already has it. Oh. I wonder if it reveals him. It reveals me expanding there as well, so they know where I am. That's a bit bad. Not good for me. I can get fast sight as well eventually with the fast seer if he gets strong enough. That would be my super map pack. Just going for lots of upgrades at the moment. Don't really want any more food spent on units if I can help it. Get the main spots, access to my base warded up. I'm trying to visualize the map. I think there's one there. There we go. Okay, that's more or less it. Gonna get my upgraded burrows just in case I end up having to face against a whole ton of frosties for some reason. This gold mine is now active. Got to find a few peons for it. It's funny. That's a good spot for orc towers as well. Whole line of them. Because there's a little ramp here. Oh god. There is action going down. That expansion is going to get cancelled. I could take that on, but my guy's a little weak. Oh, he's very weak. That's an instant kill on the TC. Oh dear, Plus is getting heavily focused. Trying to bring down the statues. Oh my god. Freaking undead with their coils. How many coils you got left? You got quite a few. I have to come back in with the fast here in a moment. Quite far away. It's hard to tell. Sort of coming out of this. At the very least, it's lots of experience. I'm gonna get. Oh, there's no more coil left. There's no more Nova actually, so my heroes can sort of come in. Uh oh, now there's a Nova. There's the Nova. Okay, let's get that expand up again. That's lost me a lot of units, which is kind of handy. I can't really do much. DK's just too damn fast.
We're under attack!
I might go mass Wyverns. I think that's usually the best bet. It's a lot of air. Someone else has already come for me. Leave me be. Boneyard, eh? I'm sucking for wood.
We're under attack!
Dag nabbit. Let's get a war mill down. Get a load more peons.
My eyes are you need my guns. Seeing is believing.
Pretty much only want peons. But I can't, I need an army at the same time, so it sucks for me. I've actually got to go into upkeep now.
Research complete. Our town is under attack. Something you're doing? Ready to work.
That's definitely gone. I'll send some peons one way, some peons another way.
We're under attack. What do you want? Destiny. We need more lumber. We need more lumber.
You seek me help?
Something you're doing? We're under attack. Yes.
My eyes are open.
Seeing is believing.
What, man? You seek me help? That be good choice, man. What?
Ready to work. We need more lumber. We're under attack.
Oh shit. Not ready yet.
We're complete. Research complete. What you want me to do? We're complete. Not enough mana.
That's all I've got.
We're complete. Who you want me to kill? Destiny. Just for Vengeance for Sultan. My eyes are right away. Destiny. What? Who you want me to? What you want me to? Right away. For Sultan. What you want me to? My eyes are open.
Just cannot take that on.
What you want me to? My eyes are right.
Gonna have to do the old TP trick on him, I think. Not enough mana for a frickin'. I just want one frickin' healing ward and I've not got it. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare to be in this situation. More experience for me though, I suppose. Finally, a healing ward! Fuck me. Uh-oh, Fast is dead. GG. I'm fucked. I'm genuinely fucked. This is not what I wanted. Got no mana on my casters. None whatsoever. This is so hard to survive against.
Our town is under attack. What do you want?
And now I'm really low on resources. Where's the healing wards? Where's the anything? I don't see it. I don't see anything.
Now!
Frickin' Stormbolt.
Right away. That'll be good choice, man. What you want me to do? You seek me help? I hear the summons. How may I serve? Oh, man, are there enemies above? I hear the summons. We're under attack!
I'm so outnumbered here. Those are some strong frickin' heroes, and those witch doctors have been fucking useless! Utterly useless! Those fucking witch doctors, worst mistake I ever made. I've not managed to get any use out of them at all. Massive regret getting the witch doctors. I just can't fight versus this because I've not got a decent economy coming in. I've got fuck all.
Our town is under attack!
He's always got more than me, so what am I supposed to do? And my fucking Farseer is dead, so the only decent hero I have is gone. GG. It's over. It's over for me. Sucks balls. This is not how I wanted to go out, but this is definitely going to happen. I cannot fight versus all of that. I cannot do it. Human army is stronger than your army. I'm desperate here. I've got nothing.
Our town is under attack!
Mountain King just keeps stormbolting my wyverns. There's like virtually no way to come back into this. Farseer, Tauren Chieftain's dead. There's another hero down. So I get no experience now anyway. Fuck me, this sucks. I can't do anything, I'm just so far behind. So far behind. Where's the wood? Water elementals just flowing in. Level 6 Archmage, constantly producing water elementals. I can't do fucking shit.
We're under attack. I need order. For the glory of
GG.
from above.
I'm pretty upset about this because this shouldn't have been how I went out, but it is. Shouldn't have died this way. But I'm definitely out of the game. There's nothing I can do. I just cannot get any sense of economy back and running. I need my fucking heroes back as well. I'm utterly useless without them.
Onward and upward. To the winds.
Water elementals are just too strong. Too strong.
We're under attack. Let's fly. Ready to work. Onward and upward.
Wonder if he's got the entire top right.
Enemies above. Double. To the wind. What do you want? Our town is under attack. Ready to work.
Just desperately trying to hang in here. Utterly desperate, but it's like fighting versus... Oh, I don't know, it's just way far... It's too far ahead of me. Oh my goodness, I might be able to get a hero back and do something. That would be a nice little treat, wouldn't it? I was not ready for that attack, and as a consequence, I could never get back into the game. If I had literally just like a minute, that's it, I would have been fine. Game over. Wouldn't have lost. But there's no way. No way I can come back. It just keeps nailing me down. Farseer, go! This is fucking horrendous. Human is just too damn strong. I've not got the right units as Orc against Human. Right then, let's just fucking tower like mad because I've got no other options. And Cloud's going to pretty much counter those towers. As you can see, completely and utterly counters me.
Our town is under attack.
This is just horrendous to play in this situation. As in, there's zero chance of a win situation. Zero chance of surviving any longer in this game. So annoying, because if I just had that little bit longer, I would have been okay. Oh, well, I'm dead anyway. See, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. If I had that, I would have won. But, no. Impossible. I just got attacked at the wrong time, the wrong way. So, dead. I've got fucking shitty barracks now.
Future is ours. Destiny. Our town is under attack. Ready to work. Work complete.
Shame on you, Puckhead, for going Blade Master. Like every other scrub orc. This is just too risky. playing Orc.
Something you're doing?
Well, playing random, because then I get Orc. And as you can see, very bad things happen if I get Orc.
My eyes are moon down for burrows.
Well, that was an utter mess. Next time I've got to mass way more towers as well. Should have done that.
Are there enemies above? Moon double.
Mass towers everywhere.
Something you're doing? Can't build there. Happy to. What you want? Can't build there. Work complete. Can't build there. What you want? Complete. I need order. Our town is under attack. To the wind.
Cool, blimey.
What's mine? My eyes are open. I need order.
That is so much cloud.
Speak. What you want? Our town is under attack. My eyes are open. Work complete. We're under attack. Our town is under attack.
TC comes out so he can get killed. I like that.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. Our town is under
I'm
attack.
trying my best to bring down those fucking Hawks. But they won't die. Fast is dead again, so no experience for me. Just forever owned. There's no way I could ever come back into this game. The moment he turned up there and I didn't have the right amount of units, I lost. I could never, ever, ever come back.
Work complete. We're under attack. Our town is under attack.
This is just horrible to play this. It really is. Next time I'm just going to observe, because this is just shit. I cannot fucking do anything. Utterly powerless. And I've been this way for like the last 15 minutes, so imagine playing like that and see how much you'd enjoy it. Towers are fucking useless. When there's about 20 fucking Dragonhawks. Has everyone played human this game? Is everyone a human player? Because it feels that way.
Our town is under attack. Above. Ready to work. What do you want? We're under attack. Happy to. I can do that. Speak. Ready to work.
Nah, that entire base, even with all the towers spread out like that, still cannot counter mass Dragonhawks. Which every person near me is human, apparently.
Ready to work. Ready to work.
Hero levels are just shockingly high. I've just basically fed him. Because I've never been able to stand on my own 2 feet this game. If I just had that 30 seconds is all I needed. Just to get even a meager army up and running, but I didn't. So I was forever against like 20 food more, and it's just impossible to fight.
Work complete. Work complete. Yes. Work complete. Be happy to build more burrows. Something you're doing? Okie dokie. What do you want? Work. Something you're doing? Build more burrows.
If you like seeing someone stuck inside a fucking hole the entire game, then enjoy this. Because that's all I can do. Last 15 minutes or so.
Something you're doing?
I'm just beginning to think that Farseer was the wrong choice. But I don't want to have to get Blade Master. Fuck Orc.
Build work complete. What do you
Give
want?
me human next time, please.
I can do that.
I think it's pretty much impossible to not win. If we get human.
Yes. Happy to. Work complete. We need more lumber. Yes. Work complete. Something need doing? What do you want? Ready to work. Yes. Happy to. Okie dokie. We need more lumber. I can do that. Ready to work. Work complete. We need more gold. We need more gold. Ready to work.
This wouldn't even hold out, even if he didn't have the Dragon Hawks, because he's got the heroes.
Work complete. Ready to work.
Cloud, just tightly and utterly overpowered against the only thing I have. So what am I supposed to do?
Ready to work.
Oh well. Back in a while.
Ready to work. Work complete. Our town is under attack!
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Got some food going because I'm starving. Did have the whole top right down. That's a pity. Okay,
Forces are
Albert,
under attack.
undead. Puckhead looks pretty fucked. And human reigns supreme. Anubis. Just barely. And I can't say that, but yellow, obviously. Hanging in. Provoked to TP out. Where to?
A town is under siege.
This is something I'm starting to see all the time in Free For All. If Albert was human, this is exactly what he would be doing. Some lame shit. I want to see what Albert has. Level 7, level 7, level 7. He's pretty strong actually. If he micros right, he might stand a chance, but human is definitely stronger than undead. Let's find out. Oh dear, that's a bad start. DK first to get bolted. Inferno Stone in there, that's pretty nice. Invulnerability pop for the DK, but he's still going to want to get back. He's not going to want to sit there forever. More Frostworms coming in. Looks like the Fiends have been taking care of the pesky Dragonhawk Riders. DK barely hanging in there. Now TPing out, but he's got a lot of kills from that. That was very successful for Albert.
A player's forces are under attack.
A whole ton of those annoying Dragonhawks have now been taken down. Let's have a look at the economies then, shall we? Dart Destroyers on 1400 gold. Albert on almost 9,000. Puckered. Pretty fuckered. So yellow's got 2,000, but he's not in the best position to spend it or use it. Oh, there's a level 8 BM. That's a strange thing. Level 8 and then 2 level 4s. Anubis on 285 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think Albert wins this, to be honest. Gonna need some dispel soon. Are those some Frostworms following the DK? 3 to 4 bats, that would be nice. Blow that up. There's a statue. Bring it over. Turn it into a destroyer. Take his shade as well. Gonna need some tanks, I think, Dark Destroyers. Anubis may be coming back into the game a bit later. 2 level 6s, not too bad. Gonna need to get more of an economy building, so go expand. Yellow looks like he's gonna pick off some vulnerable expansions, whilst Albert is not quite sure what the hell he wants to do yet. Let's have a look. Is the flame strike going to go down? Okay, so those two are teaming, are they? I see. That makes it a bit more annoying. Makes it utterly pointless if people team. To be quite frank, it's as bad as map hack. But there you go. Inferno about to go down. Might get a couple of cheeky hits in the guard tower. Still got a long ass life, even though there's barely anything left on that bar. It lasts a long time. Long enough that he might even die, but not quite. Ah, there's someone that isn't teaming, or at least from what I can tell. Maybe all his teammates are dead now, but the Blade Master finding a bunch of peasants, building a town hall. Struck gold. It's up to Albert now to handle this well. He's going to struggle against those. Unless he can do such a heavy nuke and kill that, but Dark Destroyers isn't too far behind. He moves in quick enough. Obviously a bit of magic has been used by Albert, but he's moving in now. He's going to try and take care of those Dragon Hawks maybe first. Then he's going to have to worry about the sorceresses, spam it out slow. And obviously polymorph, so he might want to TP out of this and tech to destroyers, but essentially what he's trying to do is get whatever DPS he can out of his units that are left before he does TP, which will be any moment now. Holy Light denies him the TP. Has he got a TP on any other hero? He does not. So he's actually getting surrounded now and nuked to death. That's pretty harsh. Definitely needed to TP when he had the chance, but okay. How long is that polymorph going to last for? Oh my goodness, way too long. It's not even like halfway done yet. Where are those destroyers? Quick, statues, go! And down goes the third hero for Albert. So I think Albert has now gone and officially lost this game. Unless the game drags out somehow. But yeah, it's looking bad for Albert. He didn't get enough out of that. If he just TP'd with a hero, he would have been good. He would have been quite comfortable. Because he did a lot of damage, didn't take too much at that point, and as soon as the DK went down, everything else started falling around him. So there you go. 70 food now for Dark Destroyers, 64 for Albert.
A player's forces are under attack.
How long until the next hero? DK level 8, making his way out, but not quite there yet. Destroyer upgrade about to get denied. Oh, Frostworm's moving in. Might be able to buy enough time that the altar can finish building the DK. Are there going to be more polymorphs as well? Can't be that much mana left. DK's moving in here. Hopefully he goes for Dark Destroyers. That would make it a bit more even. If he goes for Albert, it's going to be a lot harder for Albert. Oh, the BM is focusing the Archmage. Nope, back onto the mortars. I see. That's a good choice. Mortars can be dealt with quickly. Obsidian statue, don't die. Destroyer, go quick. Oh no, wait. Down almost. Sort of still alive. And then comes the Dragon Hawks, just being extra annoying again. Paladin only on 97 mana, so he's got one more heal in him. 2 if the fight goes long enough. Mountain King got one more bolt. Blade Master's still pretty healthy. Mask of Death! Oh my, what a find that is.
Town is under siege.
Can win the game with that item.
Player's forces are
DK, still alive, wandering around. Are Puckett and Albert working together, or is it just at this moment they're just teaming up since they see that they need to? Is the AM going to TP out? No, he's got one more Holy Light. There can't be any more Holy Lights to go. Puckett is pretty knackered, to be honest. Where's that DK gone? Interesting drop. Not sure who dropped what. Albert looks like he's given up a little bit. He's not got any more heroes building. He needs to keep units coming in, especially with all that gold. They're doing. They're swapping items over.
A player's forces are under attack.
Water Elemental's just sick. Level 3. Storm Bolt seals the deal. I think it's too hard versus human in a free-for-all because of that Storm Bolt. It's a game breaker. Not only does it stun, but it does a huge chunk of damage. It's just such a solid second hero, the Mountain King, for free-for-all situations. You just hit something, Storm Bolt it, and it's dead pretty much. And then you can get back if you want. Hit run like that. Undead obviously have the power of nuke as well, so they're not too weak either, but not quite got the Storm Bolt, that's for sure. That Archmage is finally going to be forced back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like Albert's run out of wood. Where's the ghouls to chop the wood? Yellow's just constantly creeping to get whatever experience he can by the looks of it. Steam tanks ahoy. Those could be annoying. His Dark Destroyer is going to see something he's not going to like. Nice. Not following the chase, obviously, because seems like there's some strong team going there. Puckett switched to Maskodos for some reason. Not sure how well that's going to go for him. If he wins with that, I'll be pretty damn surprised. Looks like Albert's finally got those ghouls to chop down the wood. He's going to start slowing down when it comes to gold. By the looks of it, he needs to find other expansions.
A player's forces are under attack.
Anubis slowly rebuilding his army by the looks of it. Sitting on 80 food though. Doesn't want to go much higher than that. Still wants to get the economy sort of like... There we go. There's another expansion. We want to keep that going. He's kind of out of the picture at the moment, so he's underrated, but if he goes much further for expansions, he's going to get spotted, and then he's going to draw attention to himself. Quietly sitting in his base, Yellow. He's not got all the gold in the world, so he can't really keep massing those tanks. There's the damn annoying cloud. Albert's going to lose a lot of cigarettes here. I'm not sure how this is going to affect his food count. How many cigarettes he's got overall. He's got quite a lot, so I don't think it's going to hurt him too much. But he needs those ghouls for that wood. He can't afford to lose those ghouls. And there goes the Dragonhawks in snare. Just dealing with those Frostworms quite comfortably, and there's no fiends close enough to actually web those pesky Dragonhawks. Frostworms can take the damage though, so it's up to Albert to concentrate on this fight over here versus the ground army and see if he can nuke down the AM or something like that. The AM is being forced back. Unfortunately for Albert, he lost those 3 Frostworms, or possibly, I'm not sure if those 2 were part of it, but took a bit of damage there, but he's still in there. Doesn't look like Albert can move upwards with his expands. He has to move down and left, which is going to bring him closer towards Anubis. So which way is Anubis going to go? How's he still on level 4? Are these creeps not giving him any experience? He's just sat at level 4 for eternity. I watched him ages ago. Oh, BM action going on. Blade Master with his Mask of Death. Not really taking that much damage if he's only against a unit or two. Oh, he just got spotted there. I'm not sure why you ran left through that. You should have run away. But okay. Albert moving in to try and take down one of Dark Destroyer's expansions, which is a good choice. Dark Destroyer's sitting on 2,000 gold, and he needs to bring that down to 0 and then make sure there's no more expansions left. Kodo's attacking from the left side of Dark Destroyer's main. Looks like Albert's got himself into a slight position here, but it could work in his favour, maybe? Because the Knights can't get any good angle, and even these Acolytes are actually helping a lot because they're blocking. But Albert's moved a little bit too far back, maybe, because he's starting to let those melee units get in. Maybe he should have stayed where he was. But he needs to pick off whatever units he can, or just get out at this point. Yes, get out, because it's not looking good. Mountain King going psycho mode. Kodos. DPS is sick. And Anubis spotting a couple of yellows peasants, but I don't think he's killed any heroes, and if he did, I didn't catch that. Trying to... oh no, there they are. They're in the middle. Abusing the mana well. Kodo's going to have to run. Oh, they're basically dead. I would say he's going to feed Dark Destroyer some experience, but there's not much experience left for him to get. He's almost full level 10 on every hero he has. Doesn't want to give up on that attack on the Dark Sanctum.
Player's forces are under attack.
Poor Albert's Acolytes. Denied the chance to expand. This one down here isn't looking that healthy. 1,700 gold. Albert moving back towards his shop. What's he gonna buy? What's it gonna be? Town portal maybe? Or are you just gonna roll out without a town portal? Did you think you got it? Because you didn't. Down goes the Phoenix. Alright, back in a moment.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. player's forces are under attack.
I guess a little bit of action is going down. And it looks like, well, from first glance, Albert's doing very well for himself. Obviously, the aid of Puckard is really giving Dark Destroyers a hard time. Dreadlord about to go down. Down he goes. I'm sure the Lich is still alive, actually. I thought he might be dead by this point. Mountain King, Avatar still going strong, not out yet. Lots of undead units here, though. Pushing away Dark Destroyers. So, can Albert get a kill on one of these heroes, or if not, both of them? I think his chances look good, especially if he gets a Frost Nova down, which he's got loads of spare Frost Novas. It's very good. Down goes the Paladin. Mountain King has lost his Avatar, so he's next to go, to be honest. He's a tough thing, but he's not going to be able to stand up to like level 9 and, well, level 9 Death Coils and Frost Nova. That's pretty much it for Dark Destroyers. Can he come back into the game at this point? 2,500 gold. It's a good amount, but because he's pressured inside of his base, it's virtually impossible for him to come back now. Because he just, no matter what units he gets out, they're just going to keep getting picked off, so he doesn't really stand a chance at this point. Puckard's had enough, he's going back. So, who else is left? Oh, Yellow started going for Dark Destroyers. I thought they were working together, it's hard to tell. Yellow's built himself up a rather large army now. It's taken a long time, but he's got there. Albert has finally vanquished his foe, Dark Destroyers. Meanwhile, lots of bats are coming in. Starting to wonder whether he's going to go. Yes, Puckard's going to go for Albert now. So the friendship is over now. I think Albert can probably take that with the amount of fiends he's got though. Anubis now. What's his army size? About 90 odd? Yeah, 93. Where is he? Down here. Because he's brown, he's hard to see on the map actually. It's a good colour for it. Let's see what's going to go on here. And I'll try and eat my sandwich.
Town is under siege.
Not going to engage, is he? Hang on a second, this is pretty hard. Lots of bats getting caught out, but not enough.
A player's
Tanks
forces are under attack.
going to work.
A town is under siege. Player's forces are under siege. Player's forces are under siege. player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Anubis making a bold move, going for Puckard. Because it leads him straight towards Albert. I'd like to see who wins that one.
A town is under siege.
Anubis deciding to get back. He wasn't sure whether he wanted to engage there. I think there was some super heavy focus fire from his frosts, insta giving one of Albert's frosts. Bat's still alive. Well, new bats, I guess. The other ones did die, so they can't still be alive. Is that all Albert has left? Wow, didn't see that one coming. Where's units? Must be over here. So that's interesting. It now means that Anubis or Yellow could take this. Possibly Dark Destroyers could come back, but I don't think that Puckard is going to let him get away with it. Is there even an altar?
The town is under siege.
Yes, and the Archmage is back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Those frost ones are flying in a strange formation. Some are bound to their heroes and some are bound to others. Has he got two groups for like half fiends, half frost ones, and then another group with half fiends, half frost
Player's
ones?
forces are under attack.
Just the way they're moving was kind of odd there. Not worried about the items then. Anubis is looking pretty damn strong, to be honest.
A player's forces are under attack.
This should be good. Go for the altar, man. Go for the altar. Quick. Quick. No, it's too late. Paladin's out. The super powerful human combo is in play. But then again, he hasn't got much buildings left. So Dark Destroyer could suffer the same fate as Albert. Cursed by his lack of buildings. Not to mention a Blade Master is a scary thing. You can't ever really leave it alone. And you never truly know where it is. You're going to have an idea that's a nice dodge of the Stormbolt.
The town is under siege.
What's Anubis up to? Or is it
Player's
Puckard?
forces are under attack.
Giving Anubis a hard time, but Puckard's not paying enough attention. He's going to lose it all in the moment. Oh, there's a couple of bats, but he got away pretty damn well, to be quite frank. That could have gone a lot worse. That TP took just a little bit too long, even though he had quite a while on it. Albert's had enough. Even though he's dead anyway, so I understand that. Looks like yellow's coming in. Is he going to TP down? Can he Stormbolt in time? No, he cannot. Only had a very brief gap there to do so. And it's gone.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's all this stuff? Ah, there's the tanks. Puckered. I only got those buildings left from what I can see. This is starting to become a bit of a stalemate game, because everyone's losing a whole ton of buildings. I mean, Anubis doesn't even have that many buildings left, really. It's just this. If that got overwhelmed by bats or tanks, then that's it. Where is his army though? I can't spot it.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under
Aha.
siege.
Brown is the overpowered colour. Just so hard to see. There it is. It's moving up here into yellow's main. And Puckett is taking care of yellow's expansion, so it looks quite likely that Anubis will be able to do a lot of damage here unless yellow has himself a TP. But I'm not seeing any TPs. Oh, there we go, there's a TP. Oh my goodness, what a position to be in. Anubis is TPing out right for the side before he loses too much.
Players' forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
The Lich got left behind. If he gets storm bolted, it is screwed. And there's the storm bolt, so bye bye Lich, to be honest. You're not going anywhere. Anubis can't be that far behind. I mean, that far away, because I know he had his base close. So he could actually go back into battle. Whether he can take that, I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Puckett's bats slowly dwindling away. Blade Master sort of waiting patiently. Or AFK, concentrating on the bats. Either one. Oh, is there going to be a Blade Storm? I'll be surprised if there isn't. Ooh. Still wind walk whilst banished. It's interesting. He should be visible now, but he's so fast it's going to be hard to catch up with him. Maybe that dude can catch him. I thought that dust of appearance was close-ish enough. Must have been just off. Still not seeing that Blade Storm. Is there a Blade Storm? And if so, can we see it? Because that is a really good spot to do a Blade Storm in. Completely surrounded. Back. Eesh. Be waiting for that Storm Bolt so he can wind walk through it. Mountain King's still got a lot of mana left, so he's fine.
Town is under siege.
Paladin might get sniped out on his own, but not likely with Defined Shield to help him out. No, he's going invisible. Shadow Meld. It wasn't Shadow Meld. I guessed it was an item, but it was Potion of Invisibility. The Dark Destroyer's picking up a couple more items for his superheroes. Anubis still giving a lot of jip to yellow. He actually got caught by Stormbolt that time. Probably visible, that's probably why. Yes, you can see detected is starting to run out now. He can just run away. But he hasn't got a very easy way to heal other than actually attacking enemy units that can't do much damage to him because of his Mask of Death. That will go a long way. Anubis doesn't like his fiends anymore. Wants to replace fiends with ghouls. Must need wood. Gotta be desperate to do that. Obviously he's sitting at his 80 cap now. That fiend was just bugging him. The slight problem with a mostly air army is you've got to move the air along with your heroes. You can't take shortcuts like that because your heroes are still around. So the air can only move pretty much as fast as your heroes can in a lot of situations. Puckard not going to have a good time attacking that. Is it worth his time?
A town
These
is
two are
under
going to avoid each other just about. And Anubis could have got harassed quite hard there, but looks like Yellow is moving his Phoenix out. Possibly going to move it back in because he didn't want it to be too low health or something like that, so he could get picked off. There we go. Let's see how much health he gets back. Getting chunks of it. Oh, the crits. They're nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
I was going to say, what, Albert's back? No. That's Albert's army just sitting there. Can Anubis come across it instead? That Lich. What's it doing over there? It got killed last time. Oh right, I get it, because it's all over here. This is the big problem that Anubis had, and definitely has. He's essentially only base. He has got a couple of gold mines elsewhere, but he needs to protect this at all costs. But those tanks are pretty damn beefy. I don't think Anubis can do much. He knows he's screwed. I don't even think he doesn't have a TP. Oh dear. He has got this gold mine left and a graveyard. That's about it. Anubis not even sure what to do in this situation now.
Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Bats are still at the top. Not many left though. More tanks rolling out. Looks like Yellow's actually built up quite a high amount of gold. He's probably the wealthiest person in the game. By probably, I mean almost definitely. Puckard
A player's forces
can't
are
build
under
anymore, so all of his gold is for naught. Anubis maybe gone to make himself an egg sandwich. Might pretend to be quiet enough so that no one notices. Because he's only got a little bit left. So it actually looks like Yellow could pick this game up, to be honest. Main problem with this game, or this map, is just trying to finish this over. Finish this off. Yeah. I'm not sure how this game is going to end. Whether people are going to leave or it's going to come down to all the buildings being destroyed, because it's quite big, you might notice, this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Destroyer's been keeping himself quite quiet, just harassing Expose and trying to make sure that very few people have actually got a gold income to rely on. Trying to avoid main battles, I assume, otherwise I would have seen him in some by now. He's actually partly coming back into the game because he's actually has got a base up and running. Anubis has got his egg sandwich, so he's ready to go. Getting that protein in there gives him the energy to do a couple of hits every now and then. But he's being persuaded by Puckard to stop, so if he just goes a bit further up he might spot this expansion that Dark Destroyers has. Dark Destroyers also has this base, so he's actually not doing too bad, but unfortunately for him, Yellow is on the prowl, finally on the top right side of the map, which has been relatively left alone for the vast majority of the game. And he's looking for Expos. He's not just sort of wandering around. He's actually going out of his way to try and spot some exos, whatever they're called. Come on, just a bit more to the right. Don't miss it. Come on, you're gonna miss it.
Players' forces are under attack.
An easy kill, but he's going for the experience here, and I believe you do still get experience on. Let's just check. So when that fiend dies, does the Death Knight get more than 2,509 experience? I guess not, actually. I could have sworn that in games I've played in free-for-all where someone's left and I've killed their stuff, I've got experience for it. But as you can see, he's getting nothing for it. I'm gonna... Whoa, what the hell? Oh right, I was gonna say, yeah. That's Albert's stuff dying. Does that message come up to everyone? Because if it does, it kind of gives away where Anubis is right now. Because other people have seen Albert's AFK units sitting there before. This expansion going to die? What about this one? Is Dark Destroyer going to win the game? Can those tanks reach any of those expansions? Needs like a gyrocopter, just one gyrocopter. Fly around the place. Fucking scared that his building's going to get killed because it's all he's got left. Oh, hello, Anubis is moving in. But whilst he's got a superior army, he doesn't have the superior hero levels. But looks like Dark Destroyers doesn't want to have any fight just yet. He wants to wait until he's got a bit more of an army, or perhaps until Yellow and Anubis have duked it out.
The town is under siege.
Hey, someone spotted this expansion. Anubis, can he see that? I can't turn Fog of War on or off, but I assume that he knows Yellow is there. He's probably trying to escape. Does he have a TP? Anubis does not have a TP. He needs to go buy one. Seriously. He's not got much gold left, but he's got enough for a TP. You definitely need that.
The town is under siege.
Yellow slowly trying to chase. Even with knights, it's kind of hard to actually get a kill. The animation of attacking just takes too long, and then they're far behind and they have to chase once again. Statues might be more viable. Anubis just needs the option, or the opportunity to find a way to strike at Yellow without taking too much damage. If we can bring down the tanks, he's won this basically. Just like focus a couple of the tanks, then run away, go heal up, take down a couple more tanks. But obviously Yellow's still got a lot of gold, so those tanks can be replaced. So Anubis might want to move into the main of Yellow first, kill down the workshops, maybe get the castle. So workshops cannot be built again easily, because steam tanks are the main concern here. And finally does destroy, he's going to lose his base. He's got a decent amount of resources up and running, but he hasn't actually got the production buildings to make use of those resources. Aha. He's going back to mass Dragonhawks by the looks of it. Puckard has been defeated. Finally. His last building gone. No, it is not over. It just keeps on going. No, you do not get experience. You do not get experience denied. Mr. 2509 experience, level 6 Death Knight called Baron Fellblade. Yeah, he's still got his beefy army. He's like 100 food. So he's still sitting very comfortable. Anubis, not as high, 73 food. But he does have those mass frostworms, which are just so damn good. Are we going to see... Is there a castle being built? Upgraded maybe? No, he can't even get Dragonhawks out because he doesn't even have the keep. Come on, bring down those tanks. Just a couple of tanks at a time. You'd like to think I was here, wouldn't you? Staying impartial. I think I've calmed down a bit now since getting defeated earlier. Oh, come on, you can get a couple more tanks than that. Just pick them off, one by one, and run away. Oh, I'm getting super cold now. Oh, you can see, I'm sort of like holding myself like this. Ah, no, you should have gone in earlier when you had that tank to pick off. But no, you want to go in when there's loads of tanks to pick off.
The town is under siege.
Dark Destroyer's getting a bit of revenge on Yellow for destroying his X's, so he's going to return the favour. Anubis keeps slipping away because of his colour, but I've sort of got a fake idea on where he is at most times. So I think about where I last saw him and then go to where he probably is going to be.
The town is under siege.
No, I'm not here. Dark Destroyers hasn't really got that many buildings left. Yellow's actually in the running to win this game simply because he has the most buildings. I mean, he's got a ridiculously strong army, but... Oh, Flame Strike going down, trying to give himself a bit more space to manoeuvre with, but he actually needs to move with that space. There we go. Start coming round, and I don't think even the level 10 heroes will be able to fight versus this. There is a lot of stuff. Mostly tanks, but there's still a large chunk of knights there. AM got his TP, or he can just TP out with his spell. He lost a Spellbreaker. He's a Spellbreaker down. One less Spellbreaker. So, how many bases has Dark Destroyer got left? Got this, Exy, which is blocked off. Where's the Archmage teleporting to now? Down here. Oh, he's got this one down here, so he's still not out. 200 gold left. Maybe he's out. 4,100 gold, but can't spend it. Needs more farms, and he's only got these two altars over here. Yellow's still got a variety of bases, and he's even building another expansion. And Anubis looks like he's going around hunting down Yellow. He's been kind of fortunate to not get spotted though. No one's actually thought to just send one unit down here. Obviously they've been preoccupied, but that would put a spanner in Anubis's works, in his factory. He's starting to rebuild a little bit himself. 590 gold to work with on that gold mine. Don't think there's much gold left. I wonder if there is a gold mine that's got a particular ton of gold in it. Maybe this one up here. That was a bit of abuse. You've got to be careful using that Death and Decay because it affects your units as well. You can see the Frost ones are taking a chunk of damage from that Death and Decay. Just like pretty much any AoE spell, it can hurt your units as well as it can hurt the enemy. That peasant denied his escape. Death Coil tracks you down. Ooh. Another base of Dark Destroyers going down. It's like he gave up trying to build stuff. He's trying to get to like castle or something before he starts building stuff because he needs to work on that. Anubis, not sure what to do next, considering his options. Yellow finishing off one of the last lot of buildings that Dark Destroyers has, but I think this base down here at the bottom is pretty much unknown to the other players. This Phoenix here, I think that's just been spawning and then going back into egg form and then spawning. Oh no, he's got access of it. I was just wondering whether it's always been doing that, like for the last 10 minutes. But it hasn't been active at all. Are those tanks going to just nudge that way to the top left? Anubis still looking around. Well, he should have definitely gone for that. Might not got a kill, but he could certainly screw over Dark. They're all getting tired of this game now. Because they can't end it. Anubis moving in onto the main. Because if he gets the castle down, there's another town hall to build workers to get wood, but otherwise he's got a lot of gold. Not so much wood. TPing back just as a fight is about to happen. Oh, tanks, so many of them. And Anubis retreats quite comfortably with his frostworms. Now, is Dark going to go up this ramp? No, he's going to avoid it. Yes, no, wait, no, he's going back. The lone steam tank. Doesn't want to hang with the others. Maybe he's the outcast, the black sheep or something, I don't know. You got to hang around with the group if you want to survive, mate. Sort of just about got away with it. Yeah, I like that. Tell me when you're fighting so I can take out your main. Because obviously Anubis is now playing the role of the Blade Master. And just hitting and running.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very rarely commits to a fight, from my experience. Ooh, Stormbolt was used, I think, the split second before the Archmage started TPing. That was just saved just for a moment. But finally, Anubis is actually picking off the odd tank or two.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally, the Phoenix goes down. Steam tanks taking it out on their own farm. Release the steam tanks.
Town is under siege.
Dark Destroyers. Another Exi. There's always some sort of Exi just somehow getting back up and running. Oh, Anubis committing. Running back. Well, at least he got to force a use of invulnerability pot, so that's one less item. Steam tanks quite strongly denying the frostworms, but steam tanks don't heal unless maybe they have tranquility nearby, which seems unlikely. I don't think anyone picked Night Elf. You're not really going to see Night Elf. Freezing cold. Oh, there's a lot of knights to pick off. The frostworms have got a whole ton of them in their grasp. More experience for Anubis. He's going up in the world, no longer stuck at 2,509. Oh no, the tanks are starting to move in. He doesn't want to go back up the ramp, otherwise he's going to trap himself. And that's exactly what he's going to do. So either he thinks he can take this, which maybe he can. But he's going to find out soon. Because he's not going to have a choice. He has got a TP, but he can't use it. Oh yes he can, I lied. He's got a base down at the bottom, I didn't spot that. That's quite well hidden. His frostworm's going to take a big chunk of damage. He's TPing out, killing what he can, and then getting out. Yes, of course he doesn't want to fight that because it's not going to go well for him. Yellow just wants to finish this now, but it's not going to happen. Because of his army type, no one wants to fight him. They're forced to do hit and runs, so it's kind of backfired on him a little bit there. Ah. Can Dark Destroyers not be able to TP out in time? The answer is no. He can TP out in time. And he's still got these bases. Why are they still here? Where do these bases keep coming up from? Ah, Phoenix, how you doing? You alright? Yeah. Everyone's so far away from each other. Ugh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Destroyer's top priority is a lumber mill. Anubis moving in for his sneaky guerrilla style tactics. Go Frostworms, go. Get a tank, go. Get the tank, get the tank, get the tank. Down it goes. One less tank. How many we've got left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Still a lot of tanks, but they're slowly going away. There's 9 now. Definitely pull those Frostworms back. Oh, that is a long ass stun. Just nip. So that was 1 Frostworm for 2 tanks. Well, obviously Anubis didn't want to lose anything there, but he didn't have much choice. That Stormbolt lasts forever. At least it feels that way. Yellow's still got this expansion up here, but he's not using the gold. He wants his wood. And it looks like Dark Destroyer is moving in again to harass the XE. Are we going to see a TP go down? Yes, we are. And Anubis is taking advantage of this. Bolt, 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 bolts. Damn, you've got to get that Archmage. He can still TP out because he's actually got a physical scroll, but you want to make sure he uses that scroll. Get rid of it. There's not many shops on this map, there's only 4. They're so far away from each other, and otherwise you don't have many mercs or other options to play around with.
Town is under siege.
Death and Decay finally being used quite well. Sort of. Death and Decay is quite damn good against tanks, actually. Tanks moving out, taking a lot of damage there, really. Considering they're not going to be healing back up again. And the Frostworms are actually taking advantage of the tanks being split up quite a lot. I think the Frostworms need to back off a little bit now, and then come back in, vice versa, over and over and over. Those tanks, 2, 4, 6 is it? Something like that. Or 5. No, 6. 5 now. Soon to be 4. There's no way the tanks can fend that off. Meanwhile, there has been this little ruckus coming on over here, and the Archmage actually went down! Oh my! Yellow actually brought down the Archmage. He must have got a Banish Stormbolt combination, and Dark Destroyers was unable to heal that Archmage up in time or use a TP. So he got his kill. It actually looks like Yellow is actually... Oh, he's got a surround there. He actually has a surround. Paladin's still got loads of mana, and Avatar is being used. And now there's Griffins in the play. So Yellow actually probably wants to get back at this point. If I'm honest. That Avatar is going to take quite a lot of hits, and there's going to be a lot of units lost trying to kill him. So Yellow had a good part there. Oh, I see. There is the resurrection. That is a nice touch. I did forget about that. Clarity Potion denied. Mountain King still in there. loads more heals from the Paladin, so as long as the Mountain King doesn't take too much solid damage. Paladin down. Ooh, this is actually looking bad for yellow now. More Griffins are moving in. And yellow is having to retreat. He has still got the TP if he really wants to use it. Are there more Storm Bolts? There's one more Storm Bolt to go from Dark Destroyers. Anubis finally taking care of yellow's main. So then it's going to come down to, I guess, Anubis versus Dark Destroyers. There's only so many more Griffins that Dark Destroyers can get. He has got this expansion still. It's got loads of gold. But he hasn't got much gold left now. So Anubis needs to make a move, really, once he's taken care of this. But he doesn't know this. But he needs to know. On a need-to-know basis. And maybe yellow might sacrifice his life trying to do some more damage to Anubis. Any damage he can do. Just to give Dark the chance of winning. Or vice versa. He might go back for Dark. Oh, he's got his heroes back. So he's going to have the Tri-Hero level 10. And all that shizzle. Along with quite a large number of Griffins, which is really powerful. At this point in the game, it's quite strong because there's not that much to stop them. Those bats... oh, they didn't get used. No! Anubis. My bats. Such a big map to have a look around. Need a faster way to scout. This gold mine does not want to be farmed. Oh, I'm getting cold and cold. Oh, it's so cold. Looks like round 2 for yellow versus dark. He's making his way. But he's not going to do well against this. He needs all those steam tanks, but they're all dead now. He's going to have to get back, and he's going to have to get back sharpish. Griffin's kind of flying past, which is odd. Missing an opportunity there. Dark still has the advantage of having buildings at the bottom and at the top. In fact, yellow has pretty much only got this base left from what I can tell. Anubis needs to re-expand, but he can't. Maybe he could get a crypt, get a couple of... well, he's got the crypt. Just get a few cigarettes and he could re-expand. I would. You're at that point where you just have to try. Are these two going to run into each other? They know each other's there, but are they going to commit? Oh, I don't fancy... oh no, now I've seen the Frostworms, I fancy his favour a little bit more. He's got to commit. You just go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Bring down all those Griffins. Do what you can. Heal up your Frostworms. Frost Nova at every opportunity. Do what you can. Uh-oh. Yellow's left. He's had enough. Don't think he was quite out of the game yet. Or maybe... no, he wasn't quite out. So this is now coming down to Anubis versus Dark. A lot of Frostworms going down. Not many Griffins left, but some of them are getting webbed, so they're not that so easily visible. The heroes are still doing strong for Anubis, but then again, so are the heroes doing very well for Dark. Is there a Paladin there as well? I imagine that Dark should come off on top here simply because of his Tri-Hero strength. A Stormbolt and a Holy Light on that Lich might be enough to just insta-give it, especially since a coil's been used. There's only one coil left. Oh no, that last coil is probably going to... well, would have been spent on a Frostworm, but it's no longer there. All the Griffins are going down. It's just coming down to heroes now, and that's where Dark has the advantage. Statues are not going to last much longer. Archmage trying to get picked off. There's only a few heals left for the Paladin, so he hasn't been using them offensively. He's saving them to heal up his own units. Death Knight looking a little bit sickly. He's got the Mask of Death. TPing out. There wasn't much mana left. Either player. The mana? is going to get absorbed. At least you think it would at that scenario. In fact, wouldn't it be great if Dark Destroyers just had one peasant to build a farm here, so he could just keep going back there, TPing, getting all of his mana back, and then harassing. That would be what I would do. Oh, Anubis, you have spotted the expansion that has lasted for almost an eternity, and there's so many griffins coming back, so I don't even see how Dark can lose this game now. It was close, but he probably nipped it just slightly. What is with you people? It's so... I don't know. I'm not even gonna dignify it. That's the slight problem with this map. I like this map. It's a big enough map. It accommodates a lot of players. It gives a lot of room for people to maneuver and do some strange strategies. But when it gets to this point, or rather, this point 25 minutes ago, it takes an eternity to actually find where people are and finish them off. Unless you are clearly doing way better than everyone else. Stormbolt got off on the Lich. The Lich is not going to survive very long. Is there one more Stormbolt? Oh, Anubis has had enough. He gives in, he hands in the towel, and that is that. Let's have a little look at the stats. You can always stop the video if you really want to see all the details, but Dark Destroyers ahead on the heroes. Albert, considering he left the game so long ago, was doing so well with his heroes. And even that Mountain King and that Paladin managed to get past level 4. Anubis needed the third hero to stay in the game, basically. Somehow I was here. Farseer was useless. So were the Troll Headhunters, so were the Witch Doctors, so was pretty much everything I made against what I was against. I got a good chunk of gold, but I couldn't use it properly and efficiently, and by the time I tried to build units, it was too late, and every time I got units out, they just got killed again. I didn't actually have a critical mass of units to survive. I was just basically... what's the word? Denying my fate for as long as possible. That's not necessarily the word or the phrase, but that's one of the ways to put it. There you go. There's the final score. So thank you all very much for watching. That was a long ass game, 1 hour 46. I knew that was long, but I didn't know it was that long. Jeez. Oh, blimey. I think we'll have to pick a different map next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Willie. Please subscribe, like and comment. See you later.